During my time as a professional female athlete, I noticed that women wanted to understand how their periods affected and were affected by their training. Like the landing page says, your training periods and menstrual periods don't happen in isolation, so flowChart is the tracking system for both. When signing up, users are given the option to sync their accounts with Strava, which is a popular fitness tracking app that's used widely by all kinds of athletes and supports integrations with fitness watches. Connecting with Strava involves direct authentication via OAuth 2.0, as opposed to simpler libraries that are commonly used for authorization. The process requires flowChart to verify the required scopes, exchange the auth code for a temporary access token, receive a refresh token, and finally make API requests for data from the athlete. Upon logging in, you'll notice flowChart's two central features are the calendar and tracking graph. In designing flowChart, I knew I wanted cohesion both in UI and data flow, but also a lot of flexibility to play and learn. So the front end uses React components that are built entirely from scratch and stylized in-house with CSS. These modals, for example, are not imported from React, but rather flowChart originals. flowChart uses the full range of get, put, post, and delete requests to fetch from Flask app routes, and also utilizes a mix of session, local storage, and React's concept of updating state to store information outside of the Postgres SQL database. I wanted users to be able to view the details of a particular activity on a particular date, whether that activity was user logged or pulled from Strava, which pushed me to become well-read in date formatting and unique IDs. Admittedly, there was a point in development where the entire activity table was being duplicated with each re-render because I was inadvertently replacing Strava activity IDs with my own auto-incrementing IDs, and this proved to be a great mishap because it led me to learn about UUIDs and pagination, which ended up significantly improving load times across the app. Passing state across the front-end React components and ultimately reconfiguring the component architecture was a daily battle and an even bigger daily reward, because as we know, those things don't happen in isolation.